Sipping on my cup, got my photo. Sipping on my cup, got my photo. You know she love the camera. Snapping the picture the way she be moving, I love the camera.
So we are today with Mr. Abhinit of Spheron, and Abhinit, how you started Spheron, and who introduced you to this, and what do you currently do at Spheron?
So basically, more than a year back, I was running my own startup, and I'm very glad that Prashant, our founder of Spheron, found me. We found each other actually on LinkedIn. We got into a conversation wherein I wanted to learn blockchain. He had posted something on LinkedIn that if somebody has any question around blockchain, reach out.
So you called him.
So I just messaged him on LinkedIn and I said, yes, I'd like to understand what is blockchain. I was trying to save my startup, so I thought maybe, so my startup was basically a review platform, so I thought maybe we can do reviews on chain.
It was Web3 startup.
It was Web2 startup.
Web2 startup, right? So you
So
wanted to convert it?
Yes, I wanted to enter Web3.
Right.
So we got talking and I don't know, he did some magic and see I'm still here more than 1 year.
So what happened to your Web2 startup?
I parked it because it didn't make sense at that time. Maybe I'll do it in the future,
Right.
You never know.
Yeah.
But as of now, I'm pretty happy where I am. So I started off with handling marketing for Spheron. It was called Argo before, now it's called Spheron. And we are a no-code blockchain deployment protocol. We help developers host web apps and websites onto the decentralized cloud network. Within just a few clicks, you can decentralize your UIs.
Wow. So you are providing a platform for beginners to host their websites without writing any code,
Deploying them.
Deploying that.
So as a developer, once you build something, you have to deploy it somewhere.
Right.
Right now, people use centralized platforms mainly. So we are helping them do it in a decentralized way. So you can choose your decentralized storage network. Like for example, we have integrated with Avi, Skynet, IPFS, basically Filecoin Penata. So as a developer, you have a choice of choosing your decentralized storage network, and you can just simply deploy by just a few clicks.
Yes. So one question that comes to my mind is as a non-tech guy, how hard it was for you to learn all these concepts and all these blockchain? Was it very hard or?
It is. See, it's all about the effort you want to put in. If you see there is value, you will definitely put in the effort. If you don't see value, you will not put in the effort. So it's not about Web 1, Web 2 or Web 3. I think everything is same. It's the way you look at it, right? You need to build your own perspective. So if you want to put in the effort, it's easy, it's not difficult. Yes, it was tough initially because I did not understand the jargons, but yeah, now I can completely understand.
So you ran a Web2 startup and you are working with a Web3 startup. And so what are the differences that you see between a marketing of a Web2 startup and a marketing of a Web3 startup?
So I'll tell you the major difference that is there is that the Web2 startups are not community oriented. Web3 startups are all about building communities. There is much more collaboration, there is much more synergy when you actually talk about Web3 as a space, or I would say as an industry. So yes, there is a huge difference. In Web2, that community thing was missing, and I think here it's all about community.
Right. What I've seen is that there are a lot of tech folks getting into Web3. So do you suffer a shortage of non-tech people that you don't have enough sales people, marketing people coming into Web3? Right? Is there some kind of shortage around that?
Yes, indeed it is. Definitely there is a shortage of tech people. And non-tech people also, because people are a little skeptical. They have a lot of apprehensions, they don't understand Web3, and as I said, going back to my same point, if you really want to do something, it doesn't matter if it's Web2 or Web3. Right. So I like building communities, I will join Web3. But if I don't like it, I probably would stay away, because That's what's happening right now. And these events are also a great example of what I'm saying.
Right.
You are creating these events, you're doing these events to connect with people,
Right.
which is definitely missing. So in Web 2, only the big people do these events who can afford it. But now these meetups are happening where you don't spend that much. But it's actually a win for a company who's doing such a meetup and more than 100 people turn up. I mean, it's a great win for that company. Because what are they spending on it? It's a co-working space. You're not putting that much money, but people are giving their valuable time. It's a Saturday, we are on a weekend. And if somebody is coming from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock to your event, you already won.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it.
Right. So like you talked about like a push kind of thing, like if you have the the push behind you, then you will learn about all these concepts. So like what was that click moment, I will say, that pushed you? Like what was that Eureka moment for you? When I
thought that I would come into Web3.
Right.
So basically, that Eureka moment was when it was back in 2018 or 17 maybe. One of my friends said that there is something called Bitcoin, and he knew that I had some extra money that I can invest, and I ended up saying no to him, which I obviously regret right now. So yeah, that was a moment I always remember, because. And he also ended up selling his Bitcoin, so even he didn't make a lot of money. But yeah, I think that was a moment which I actually recollected when I was stuck in my startup. That let's see what was Bitcoin. So then when I started searching, that is when I got introduced to blockchain, and it was really fascinating that how you will be saving your data. So there was a concept of server. That is what I understood, being from a Web 2 background. And I'm not a tech person, so I just understood that when you save data, it will be saved on some server. This was an amazing concept of nodes, of people getting together, shared economy, everybody wins, right? WAGMI and all this stuff.
Right.
That was the things that actually pulled me into Web3. That this is something really next level.
Through our conversation, like you mentioned one very important point, that is community. So like what would be like other aspects that are very important that new startup founders should focus on?
Well, definitely product plays a very important role.
The product market fit.
That's it. Yes, product market fit comes later, but first you need to have a product. So first you need to build a product, and then you need to test it. And that is where somewhere you will find the product market fit. So building the product is extremely important. I have been in this space not for a long time, but I have seen a lot of projects getting burned down without even a product getting launched. And that is the problem with Web 2 people coming to Web 3, because they don't see that genuineness, they don't see that authenticity. The credibility is not there yet. Yes, it is the initial stages. It will take time to build that credibility amongst the masses, basically, to attract the talent that you are referring to, right? The non-tech guys like me who would want to enter the space. These are the certain hurdles that the space has right now. But overall, I think with time we will be able to win over it, and definitely we will be able to go ahead and reach out to the masses as well. Because now I've been seeing, so in the last 1 year I've seen projects actually building products, and these products are getting market fit. So it's not only about raising funds; it's about actually shipping out that product that you had raised funds for. And end of the day, then only you will achieve a product market fit. Right? If you don't have a product, you will not achieve product market fit.
Sure, makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for this, and yes. So like
thank you
for our viewers. Like I will paste all the links regarding Spheron and regarding Abhinit in the description. So make sure to check Spheron out and make sure to check Abhinit out on all the platforms. Thank you.
Yes. So this is my short story from passive to massive. Do follow us on Spheron. We'll definitely share the links, and please join us. Thank you.
I want you and only you. I got nothing left to